I'm really like her. I think I discover things that we can do that work for the character, you know, and I get better at playing her, I think. But I've never really thought I was exactly like her. And it's one of those things where, you know, when you're on television a long time, characters evolve, so.
Right.
I'm just all in.
I'm all in. I'm like weirdly all in.
I think there's a natural thing between Nick and Jess that kind of happened in the pilot, and you know, I know they wanted to hold off exploring it, and then they felt like it was time to get in there. I am happy to do whatever they want. I think it's always fun when there's, you know, obstacles between them, but I think they've done a really nice job so far. You know, the relationship's still new. You know, they're both dysfunctional people, so we'll see what happens. It's been really fun. You know, it's really nice working with Zooey. It's, you know, it's fun working with everybody.
I think they're both kind of a little bit flawed, so just a smidge.
Where have you been? I'm having a major life crisis, and you guys are what? Just driving around French kissing each other like a couple Dutch hookers? What is that, Nick? Is that a hickey? Disgusting.
Well, I think he's kind of going on this journey now of it started with this deceit, and then it all blew up in his face, and I think he's trying to make sense of that and the aftermath of it and what his part in it was, how he can probably avoid that going further. So I think he's trying to figure out a lot of things in his life right now.
Jess is into this.
I've seen this happen a million times. The boyfriend 15 quickly turns into the boyfriend 20. Next thing you know, you're a fat dude on a little bike with a cowboy hat on talking about my ass hurts.
I don't want to be that.
He's been gone long enough to where things have changed substantially within the loft. And so now he's kind of adapting to the new way it is. Like Nick and Jess are a couple, that's different. Schmidt's not even living here anymore, that's different. Winston moved in, that's different. He's like, oh, he's trying to make it like old times, but it's, you know, it has moved on, so he has to adapt. Remember when you sat out of the game because you were sad?
I was also cold.
Winston has this inner jealousy, I feel like, with Coach, because when he comes back into the loft, he's more like the dominant one. He's up to the Coach ways, and he's like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. His inability to be a man. Coach knows about all this stuff, and so he brings it up to the rest of the group, and I'm kind of like, what you doing? You know, back in my basketball, you don't talk about that. And so Coach is doing this, so I'm like, I can do that too. Yeah, I'm a man, I can do these things, and Coach can do it, but Winston can't. So he's trying to prove to him that, hey, I can work out. I can do whatever you need me to do, but he can't quite do it.
Nick calls birds wind mice.
Think about it.
Nick says Yahtzee when he climaxes.
Oh boy.
He calls turtles shell beavers.
Well, that's what they should be called. Doing a show like this, you know, we're here obviously 5 days a week, kind of 12 to 14-hour days. If it was a word-perfect show, meaning we have to deliver each line, a lot of the heart and soul of the show would be lost. I think the beauty of this show is they write great situations, and then we all know each other well, we all like to mess with each other, and then we get to perform the scenes.